As I mentioned in some of my other videos, that I find these vaping devices on the road along my hikes, and I find one almost every time I'm out there. This particular time I found 4 of them, two like this, one that was in this more or less shape, and this one something that's a little bit more sturdy and has adjustable voltage at the bottom of it. It'll be fun to take this thing apart. This is going to hold this one for last. So anyway, so typically what I'll do in order to open this up, a score right along would be, well, probably this one. Right along would be, it seems to be a good seam. When they're covered like this, who knows what it actually could be. We'll start with this one and then see if we can pry it open with a screwdriver. Usually that's all it takes. I enjoy taking these things apart to figure out what kind of little magic they put in these things. And one of them, I found a unique battery that I've never seen used before. It was a round lithium polymer battery. Typically they're like a pouch, and this one was actually rolled up into a tube. And in the beginning, when they brought these things to market, they said they'd be doing more of that. That's the first one I've seen done, and I've been working with lithium cells since Qualcomm first came out with theirs in their cell phone. And they did an interesting thing using 2 cells, which required a circuitry for balancing. Now today all you see is a 1 cell, and there's no need for balancing of the circuitry on there. And balancing is really important because they tend to burst into flames if they get unbalanced. And okay, this one's going to need a little help. Getting down through something here. And that might actually be some metal there. Pretty interesting. Let's see what we got here. Is it possible this has a metal case? Interesting. And it looks like it might be. Plastic ends with a metal center. Okay, let's see if we can get in here a little bit. Okay. It's nice tearing these things apart with no intention of putting them back together again. All I have to really be worried about is, am I going to cut into something that's on the inside that I don't want to do that. Okay, I think I'm making some progress here. Let's see, what do we got? I'm not getting any purchase in here. Ah, wait a minute. Here we go. It's starting to gap apart a little bit there. Okay. Here we are. You see that? Let's see what we get on this side here. Okay. It's likely that once I get this end off, it'll all just slide out in one tray. Okay, what do we got here? Or not. Okay. Here's another one of those round batteries. Here's the reservoir for the juice right here. Let's see. And this is metal. This is aluminum. With plastic on the end here. Interesting. So this is probably a sensor for bringing the smoke, bringing air in as it's being sucked through here, triggering the heating element that's in there. See if I can get this thing open. Okay. Now, this was sealed pretty well. Here's the heating element in there, just a little coil. Here we are. Look at that, another lithium polymer battery that is rolled up. So it's still like built like a pouch, but it's rolled up. This is 650 milliamp hours. Then that's 2.41 watt hours, and with a 16350 3.7 volt, which is the nominal voltage. These basically are charged up to 4.2. Now, this right here is a charging circuit. Not much of one either. Look at the tiny little, let's go ahead and open this thing up so we can take a look at that little tiny little circuit. I've been playing around with rechargeable lithium-ion batteries that are in the format of a AA cell, and the end of the battery has a tiny little circuit in there, and I'm just amazed at the efficiency of it because there's hardly any draw on the battery when it's not unused, giving months and months and months of standby time. I'm using them in trail cameras, and they last about a month in my camera, which is fine because everything I have is pretty much around my house. Okay, well, let's see. Right, there's another seal around here. Let's see if I get that out, if that makes it a little easier. Use a little bit of force, see if I can just, this is just a retaining clip right there. Oh, good. I can get it out. Super. I need a smaller screwdriver. Hold on. Okay, a little jeweler's screwdriver. Just get in there. I need to break that off. Here we go. Here we are. This is going to push this out a bit. Yeah. That's what's holding it in place. You want to see what's on that circuit. Okay, look at the tiny little circuit on this thing. Using a USB-C on that. So that I can use to charge this up. A lot of hobby usages for this, little tiny drones and things like that. So Oh, here we are. Let's separate this from the reservoir right there. There we are. Because I have no need for that. Here we go, and there's nothing on the inside of here. So this is what we have on the inside of that. Pretty cool. Okay. Please remember to subscribe and share this video to help disabled animals with donated wheelchairs.